What is up, besties? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm just realizing right now that the last vlog I did in Florida, I was wearing this shirt as well, sitting in this exact spot. But I promise you guys, I did wash this shirt, okay? It's now almost like 5 days later, okay? But anyway, we are still in Florida, and today we are gonna be doing a full day of eating, along with doing a Q&A segment where I'm gonna sit down in my car and answer you guys' questions all about a calorie deficit, because I know you guys have a lot of questions. I'm only gonna sit down for around 5 minutes and answer a few questions, but don't worry, because next week on the podcast, I'll just let you guys know, usually we keep the podcast episodes a secret. Next week, we are going to be doing a calorie deficit 101 episode where we drop all the tea on how to go about a calorie deficit. So that is gonna be really good. Make sure you guys are following the Instagram so you guys are up to date with all the podcast episodes that go live and any other important information, especially Q&As if we do ask Q&As on the podcast story for questions that you guys may have that we want to answer on the podcast. We just got to Marco Fitness Club. We're gonna have a nice workout today. My split is all over the place. I don't even know what I'm hitting today. I'm going in there expecting to hit legs. If I don't hit legs, I might switch it over to back. We'll see. I don't have my belt, I don't have my knee sleeves, and my leg days are programmed, so I have to hit specific weight with reps and sets. And if I'm gonna be squatting 175, I do need my belt and knee sleeves. So we'll see how the squat feels, because last week when I missed my leg day, I was supposed to be doing 150, and I can do that easily without a belt or knee sleeves. So if I feel good, I will do the 175, but if I don't feel good, I will just do the 150 that I was supposed to do last week that I didn't do, and just go from there. But I'll let you guys know. Obviously, you'll kind of see me doing that. I'm gonna try to film as much of my workout as possible. It's just really hard because this gym is so small. But let's get in there. You guys saw me make my breakfast. It was the cream of wheat with an iced coffee with some protein milk inside of the coffee. We're gonna do a full day of eating, and you'll see that I'm gonna hit my protein goal the best I can while traveling. And yeah, let's just get into it. One more thing. Today is also a cardio day, unfortunately, so we have to do some cardio. They only have treadmills here, so I'm just gonna be doing the treadmill on an incline walk, trying to maintain a heart rate of 150, 160, so that is gonna be fun. I love getting a nice sweat in, to be honest, but it's also, if I'm gonna be doing legs, I might be dreading the cardio day. That was like such a bad workout. I didn't want to film it just because I was already like feeling horrible, and I finished with the back workout. I did cable only, and then I walked on the treadmill for a little bit. But now we're at Starbucks, and to make my day even worse, they don't even have the egg white turkey bacon sandwich. So I was stuck getting the egg white roasted red pepper bites. I have no idea what the macros are on those, to be honest. But then I also got another coffee just because I am in need of a coffee right now. It's gonna be a long day. It's only 11. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. And I got my coffee right here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna eat this as I drive home. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down. I screenshotted a bunch of them. Let's just jump right into this one. Do you track over Easter? So It's Easter Monday. Easter was yesterday. I'll be honest, I didn't really track. I eat relatively like the same half of the day. Like my breakfast is always the same. My post-workout meal is always like relatively the same. And then lunch and dinner and like all the snacks in between, I didn't track. I was just kind of eating, but I was being mindful of what I was eating. I was trying to hit high protein. I would definitely say I probably ate like 160, 170 protein just because I was so focused on protein. Next one, how do you find your maintenance after a bulk? So what you're gonna wanna do when you're going through your bulk is you're gonna wanna sit at the tip of your bulk for a few weeks before you drop it again. And then as you start to drop your macros, you should only be dropping anywhere from like 50 to 200 calories at once. I would drop on Mondays, so that way I started off my week right with my fresh groceries. And I was slowly dropping every like 2 to 3 weeks. So I would stick at my macros, see how my body responded, allow my metabolism to adapt to the new macros, and then I would drop again. And I, through my entire cut, throughout my entire bulk, throughout everything, relatively kept my protein the same. It stayed within 135 to 145 the entire time, and the only thing I was really changing was my carbs and my fat. And that leads me into my next question on how to tell when you should cut more calories. So if you feel you are looking at your body weight, I do my body weight every Monday that I knew I wanted to approach a drop or an increase in calories. And if I saw my body weight had gone down, then that was great. If it stayed the same, that's still great, but you want to make sure that you're at a steady like standstill in your weight and you're not like drastically all up and down and all over the place. You want to take it very, very slow. Be patient. I'll be honest, guys, I barely even adjusted my macros. I only went down a little bit. It was more my cardio that I was implementing. One question I did get is, what is a reverse dieting and how to do it? I do have a full podcast episode about that, so I'm not going to get into how to do that or bulking because there are 2 different episodes on both of those things, so check it out. Any macro-friendly alcoholic drinks that aren't vodka sodas. Tequila soda. I love tequila soda with Mio. Squirt that Mio right inside. I like to do the blue raz or the dark cherry. Those are both really good. And then sometimes I'll get salt around the rim with a lime. What do you do for cardio, level, and speed? I know you said treadmill or stairs 3 times a week. So you really honestly should not be paying attention to like the levels or the speed of your cardio. I would really focus on your heart rate, okay? I try to keep my heart rate anywhere from like 145 to 165. When I first started doing cardio, my heart rate was really high. It was like 170, and I was like, okay girl, you are not cut out for this quite yet. We'll get you to where you need to be. So I personally, this is what works for me. Again, guys, it may not work for you, but I personally have been I jumped in to doing cardio only twice a week, and I was trying to maintain a like 165, 170 because my heart rate was really high for about 10 minutes twice a week. And then the week after that, I jumped into 20 minutes twice a week, and I was doing anywhere from like 150 to 170 heart rate. And once I started to really like maintain that heart rate at like 150, because my heart rate started to drop because I was getting more used to it, that is when I jumped into my 3rd session a week. And now I'm doing 3 times a week for 20 minutes, all 3 times at a maintenance of my heart rate between 150 and 160. And then I do not include my cardio with my steps, so I need to hit my 10K steps and my cardio. How to know if you should reverse diet before doing a cut? I think everyone should reverse diet before they do a cut. If you've never reverse dieted or ever bulk, I think you need to do those things before you go into a cut, because you are going to increase your metabolism so much. You are going to create a higher maintenance calorie for yourself, and your body is going to freaking thank you for the increase in food, okay? I'm telling you right now, if you've never reverse dieted, you need to do that first before you go into a cut. You can lose weight from being in a reverse diet because you are increasing your metabolism and your body is pretty much thanking you. I honestly really don't want to get like into the nitty gritty on like a reverse diet because we do have a full podcast episode about it, but if you've never done a reverse diet or you're not quite sure as to what that is or if it's right for you, please listen to the podcast episode about reverse dieting. I will link it down below. Check it out and you should get a better idea of what you think you need to be doing next. But I think everyone should try reverse dieting and bulking before they do a cut, especially if you've never tracked before, because that's really, really important. One was, is it easier to bulk or cut for you personally? Bulking toward the end got really hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, things like food, didn't want to eat any of it. I was just force feeding and my metabolism was destroyed. I was not hungry at all and it was really hard. So then when I worked my way back down to like maintenance and I was reverse dieting, like I just had no appetite. I was like, when am I gonna get my appetite back? Like, I'm missing miss just like enjoying food and being hungry. And finally, I would say, obviously my digestion is so much better. Craving for food is so much better. So cutting has been much easier than bulking. All right, so this girl, and I got a lot of questions about this, about like their own personal plans with cutting and all those types of things. I'm just gonna let you know right now, everybody is different. I cannot give you a direct answer of what you should be doing based on just like a little box Q&A, because everybody's body is different. Everyone's height and weight is different, age, activity level, body fat percentage, muscle mass percentage, it's all different. And it all plays a big factor. Like Taylor and I, we're around the same height, around the same weight, same activity level, but our macros are so different. So keep that in mind. So this girl goes, okay, I'm in a calorie deficit. I feel like I'm hungry a lot of the time. Is that normal for me? For the first week, I'm eating around 1,800 and 1,900 a day. Honestly, if it's your first week and you're eating that much in your cut, I would just say, personally, just by the sounds of it, you probably should have done a reverse diet before you cut, because you want to increase your maintenance so that way you don't feel like you need to be eating hardly anything when you are in a cut. And if you're in your first week of your cut, you shouldn't be starving 24/7, because you barely should have decreased that much. What is too much cardio? Is cardio killing my gains? I don't know how much cardio you're doing, girlfriend, but what I can tell you is that you should stick to steady state cardio. So that's going to be low intensity cardio, nothing too intense, because you can get the job done with walking on a treadmill on an incline or going on the stairs at a very low level. Like, it can be done. You're just gonna obviously need to be on the machine a little bit longer than you would if you were going to be doing high intensity workout or high intensity cardio. So I would just recommend really taking a step back from the cardio, focus on maybe 2 days a week, low intensity, 20 minutes, see how your body responds to that, and then slowly increase and add cardio. But I don't think you should be doing like any more than like 3 to 4 days a week if you're just trying to do it for lifestyle weight loss. But obviously if you're on prep and stuff like that, that's gonna be so much different. Another one was, should I be hungry 24/7 in a cut? No, you should not, my girl. You should not. There are so many great foods you can be making that are high volume that will get the job done. And I don't think that you should be hungry 24/7. Yeah, maybe a little bit hungrier at night when you're going to bed than if you were like at maintenance or in a bulk. But I don't think you should be starving 24/7, and I don't think you should be thinking about food 24/7, because that is going to just end into a big cycle of maybe like restricting with binging and all of that. You want this cut to be a good, healthy relationship for you with food. And if you're not quite there yet, I don't think that anyone should be in a cut trying to lose weight, trying to cut down on calories until they have built up a really good relationship with food. This coffee is so good. Another one is, how long should you be cutting for? And that's going to be different for everyone. Everyone's bodies respond quicker than others or slower than others when it comes to gaining weight, losing weight, whatever it is. But I have now been in my cut for 2.5 months. Actually, I'm gonna be coming up on 3 months. Wait, January to February, March to April. Oh, I am in 3 months. Okay, yeah, it's been 3 months. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 3 months. I would say that I've taken it very slow. I'm definitely approaching the end of my cut, which is really nice. I think I'll probably do it for maybe 2-3 more weeks. And then I'm gonna work my way up to maintenance, and I'm going to maintain and eat intuitive. I'm so excited to eat intuitive. I just wanna be able to enjoy whatever I want. I'm going to obviously focus on my protein intake, but I'm gonna be more like mindful of it. I'm not gonna be like tracking everything I'm eating, because I know I can look at a plate of food and be like, okay, that's around like 30 grams of protein. You know what I mean? So that is gonna be really excited for me over summer. But when it comes to how long you should be in a cut, it should be anywhere from like 3 months to 6 months, nothing longer than that, because if you are in a cut for too long, your body will adapt. Your body is very smart. Your body will start to adapt to those calories that you're eating, and your maintenance calories are currently up here, but you've been eating down here for so long that your body will start to adapt, and your maintenance calories will lower, and then you're gonna be stuck at eating that much food because your body is now adjusted to the major deficit that you were in for way too long. And I don't mean to scare anyone with that. I just don't think anyone should be in a calorie deficit for longer than like 6 months. You should definitely give yourself like a refeed period where you reverse diet back up to your maintenance, take it at maintenance for some time, and then you can go back into a calorie deficit, because you got to remind yourself that you're not going to gain weight, you're not going to lose progress if you go back up to maintenance. You're just kind of restarting and refreshing your body, because, you know, obviously there are going to be people out there that are going to be needing to lose like a good amount of weight, and it's not going to all come at once in one calorie deficit, you are going to have to take breaks and you are going to have to keep yourself patient and just keep looking forward to the big picture. But don't force yourself into a deficit for too long. I hope I answered a good amount of questions though. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes, so hopefully I can edit it and like trim it down a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go inside. It is now 11:30. I had those egg white bites. They were so good. I've been sitting here for so long. Macro, you hanging out with your uncles? You guys see me? Probably not. Oh, yes, the bikini. Bathing suit makes me look like I have no boobs, but it's fine. Anyway, we're wearing Black Bow Swim. They're like my favorite bikini line. Wearing it in a medium, I think. I don't even know if you can see the booty right now, but at any rate, my parents went to go get lunch. I'm gonna make lunch here because one, Macro's here, and two, I don't like eating out twice a day, so I'm just gonna make something. We have a few groceries where I can just like cook something up, but I need to get a lash refill. But my family is like really supportive now of like my eating habits. Like they understand that I don't want to be eating out every single meal of the day, and they understand that I'm going to be eating like what I think is like best for me, and they don't judge anymore. Whereas like 5 years ago, they were constantly being like, oh my god, like you eat too healthy, or like, oh my god, just enjoy a burger, or like just making those like annoying remarks. So if you feel like you're definitely in a place where your family is like that, I promise you, just one, have the conversation with them, and two, it will go by, it will pass by, they will get used to your eating habits and won't be so judgmental of like the way you eat. So yeah, that's that. I remember I was definitely in like a dark place with that, with my relationship with food with my parents, and like them not understanding it. So don't worry, don't stress. I assure you that they will at some point become very supportive of it. So I'm sitting here now. It is, I'm not even wearing my watch. I think it's around like 1 o'clock, I don't know. But in the next like, I don't know, like 20-30 minutes, I'll probably make a thing of lunch. It will probably just be like a breakfast sandwich because we have a bunch of breakfast food here. We have eggs, turkey bacon, English muffins, stuff like that. So I'm just probably gonna make a sandwich of some sort, and then I may go to the beach with my family. They're just at lunch at the beach that I'm gonna be going to, and I just didn't want to sit there while they were eating lunch, so I was like, I'll just hang out with Macro for a little bit so he doesn't have to be in his crate like literally all day. But yeah, that's it. We're going out to dinner later today. I'm really excited. It's a seafood place. Sorry, I'm like ranting a lot during this vlog. I don't know if you guys like that when I just kind of like stare at the camera and just talk, but I don't know. All right guys, here's my lunch. It's a English muffin with an egg, 3 slices of turkey deli meat, 2 slices of turkey bacon, ketchup, American cheese, and some pineapple. This is just really high in protein. Guys. The sunburn on my body is so bad. But anyway, we're gonna go get a smoothie, a protein smoothie, because your girl is lacking on protein. I really thought that lunch was gonna do it and it was gonna have a good amount of protein, but I guess not. It was the egg white bites. Those egg white bites fucked me over. So we're gonna go get a smoothie at Taco Smoothie. I think I've had it like one other time in Houston, but we're gonna go now. And I hope they have a drive-thru because this is all I'm wearing. I wasn't gonna bring little man, but he was being so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, so I decided to go with the Detox Island Greens with some pea protein in there. I think there's around like 20 grams of protein in this thing. You want some? You're not gonna get any. Let's try it. Damn, this tastes like greens. It's really good. There is ginger in here, which you can like taste a lot, but damn, this thing is big. This is gonna take me a while to finish, but it's really good. I have a brain freeze. Damn it. Filming a full day of eating, guys, so feed me a chip with some salsa. One? That's a lot of salsa.
That's unfortunate.
I don't like that salsa as much. No, stop it. You're not funny. Also, drink your water. We got our Hydrojug. This is a baby bottle, by the way. I wasn't allowed to really tell you guys that, but you guys figured it out quite easily that it's a baby bottle. Release date to be determined. Code STFit. They're so cute. Mac, man, you found a new cool place to sit?
It smells ass. Alright, let's go.
What do we do? I'm playing tennis?
Yep.
Let's go. Do I have somewhere to like, do I have a rack? No. 6:30 and I'm having 2 clementines. Nice, Brian, eat it. I already ate mine, but Brian will show the reveal. Oh God, okay. Damn.
Yeah, so,
Alright guys, again, sorry for not wrapping up the videos. I'm sitting here editing it right now. And I just want to say I ate a lot of like snacks and stuff that I honestly realized I didn't show you. So yeah, but I wasn't even tracking, so it's not that big of a deal. But I just want you guys to know, enjoy your vacations, enjoy your holidays, and don't be super stressed out about it. You guys will get back on track. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.